Hello fellows, NS Studios here. This is the Minecraft animation community Iceberg 2023. Just a little recap of things that have recently happened in this community. This video might cover some weird topics like pedophilia, grooming, and CP, so if you don't want to watch that, well, you can click off the video. But if you're interested, enjoy the video. The Sky Layer. The Sky. This is a pretty open layer. This is recent stuff everyone should know, or stuff that's really out there. Let's start with the Minecraft animated shows / series. These are new things that the community is doing, like Hypixel Troubles or Into the Blockverse. Those are the really only good ones. Afton Files, it doesn't exist anymore. Peyton's new Multiverse series, Our Little Creation by Comic Cyrus, FX Origins, which I'm actually working on soon, Oddballs, and more other tiny series by other small creators. The next one on this list is Examination's Return. If you don't know, Examination ended Fazbear and Friends, which got me celebrating when the first video released. I was at a restaurant and I got to a notification on Discord that freaking end of this god-awful cash grab of media finally happened. I didn't actually think it was happening. I couldn't believe it. When we all had watched it, you could tell that they finally had remorse for the community. Well, maybe. They said that they had 2 new music videos in the making, and we got this. I'm giving in to my temptation. Yeah, they went with Purple Girl. So look, as much as I really don't like the sound of that, I'm gonna let them cook now. Because the finished project could be really good, so I'll give it one last chance. But you know, who knows, it could be worse. They also gave us a teaser for another music video, which we will come back to soon. Squared Media. Squared Media is actually Black Plasma Studios, which most of you guys know. They changed their brand, and which I think sucks, but one of their founders, Arbiter617, or how you guys know him as David RB, left the community for reasons. The fact is, they changed their community brand to Squared Media, which doesn't even roll off the tongue. I don't know why they did this. What do you think of this change? They have a video on their channel discussing it better than I can, actually. Warden scrapped ending. Before we got the ending we now know today, which I must say is phenomenal. I mean, I always say this, but Ecoso's animations get better each animation, but I really mean it. Anyways, we were initially going to get a much bigger action-packed ending before it got scrapped because it was too much to animate. Now personally, I like the ending we got way better than this ending. A lot of people love the scrapped ending though, and would much rather prefer this one. Animation Lobby. You might be wondering why Animation Lobby is on here. We already know how disgusting they are towards this community, and people even support their work. But they are on this list to show that they have actually gotten worse than before. I really don't know what to say at this point. He changed the Circus Baby preset, and personally it looked way better than the other ones. But we all know he's gonna use it for horrible use anyway, so putting freaking bikinis on 6-year-olds or whatever. He also sucks at animation. Like, I understand lewd Minecraft animations, but it's fine if you're into making that type of stuff, but at least be good at producing it. Like, it's kind of garbage, I ain't gonna hold you. Also, the animations are being pushed out towards children, just a reminder. Okay, so we are going below the surface, and nothing is actually bad in this layer. Actually, it's completely safe. But beware, the deeper we go... Damn it. The deeper we go, the more horrible things become. Anyway.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt.
This is gonna be hard. Enchanted Mob's Shadow Production is coming back. Enchanted Mob gave us teasers to this animation a long time ago, back in 2020. Oh, and remember this teaser I showed you a minute ago in the video? Yeah, they confirmed that they are bringing back a project that has been in the works for a very long time. And the character on the left of the teaser matches with the character in the old teasers. Remember Afton. Remember Afton is a Minecraft achievement that replaces Afton Files, which got cancelled for many reasons, but we'll get back to that really soon. But Crown Pixel didn't want to do Minecraft animation anymore, so he just moved on. So in result, we got Remember Afton. So yeah, a lot of people like this concept, except for me and my friends. It has its moments, it's good for what it is, but I don't really remember Afton in my opinion, but I'm not trying to make this video controversial, so, Animation Wins. To sum it up, Animation Wins is a channel created by Wolvian103, but it's owned by Poseidon. Animation Wins got millions and millions of views, but then Posey went on a hiatus to work on personal life, and the channel went silent for a long while, but then Posey got more people to work on the Animation Wins team, and they're back up and running. EDP Layer. Okay, so now we're dealing with horrible stuff. We're going to really bad territory right now. I'm talking EDP 445, but with Minecraft animators. Yeah, and there's more people that aren't listed here on the Iceberg, but these are going to be the most significant ones to talk about, so they're also the most recent. The first person we shall talk about is Fain Turner, or Jordan. Fain Turner used to be part of the 3A display a long time ago, and then departed from the team to then work on his own Minecraft FNAF animations. Everything seemed to be going well for him. It didn't seem like he was up to any suspicious activity until Crown Pixel and Fain Turner decided to work together for Crown's new project, the Afton Files. Fain Turner, for some odd reason, wasn't cooperating or contributing much to the project. When questioned about his work, he would often get angry at the other co-animators. Now that I think about it, this is actually probably why the Afton Files got delayed so much, because of his inactivity, well, at least on his animator persona. As Fain disappeared, Crown's team had to endlessly work on the project, and I feel bad because Crown actually had to fund the whole project, and Fain didn't put any cent into the project. So now, for people that don't know what's gonna happen next in the story, I'm gonna basically run it down for you. Fain Turner ran an adult Twitter account called Soren Mellow that used to post nudes and fetish art, which no longer exists. Not only did he run that account, but he also used a second persona account titled Bento the Bun, which also posted the same content as Soren. A sub-account that also came into sight named Lil Bab Bento, a diaper fetish and furry CP account of Bento, truly disgusting, with another Twitter account called Twit Blue Dog. He also had a partner who they shared many drawings of, including both of their OCs together doing godforsaken things. Another thing I want to point out is that Soren's account actually calls his main account out on this main content, so I don't know what was up with that, considering the fact that Fain accidentally sent a Twitter post from his other free account, then way after that claiming his account was hacked by his roommate, and it wasn't him posting all the weird art in the accounts. It gets worse too, but I won't be covering it here, because it doesn't even pertain to the Minecraft animation community at that point, and also there's a whole Google Doc in the description that covers actually everything in detail. I don't know even know if I'm explaining half of it right, so, yeah. But to recap, it is shown that Fain is into furry CP, incest, diapers, and maybe a couple other things relating to zoophilia. He claimed to be not into such things, but sadly that was not the case. Hey, it's Butter. Hey, it's Butter was always a friendly person, not meaning any harm, and he still actually is. But of course, if he didn't do anything, he wouldn't be on this list. It's not too much, but it's sad that after Fain Turner got exposed, Hey, it's Butter got exposed for grooming people. For 6 years. I remember someone saying that this community can't go 5 seconds without someone turning downright into a horrible person, and I agree with them actually. I think they're really right. But anyways, Butter did apologize though, and he did seem sincere. Butter did apologize though, and he did seem sincere.
Hey guys, Butter here. I'm just here to say the things that you probably most likely saw about me is true. It's a problem. A problem I caused for a very long time. And I'm just here to apologize to the people who I hurt, damaged, and basically just betrayed. I made some interest towards other people, and those interests are not good. People knew what was happening, and they kept on telling me to stop. And instead of listening, I continued instead of doing the right thing.
He also said he might be coming back, but only time will tell. As in the making of this Iceberg, Alright, forget about that sentence I just said. He actually came back like yesterday. Apparently he's coming back, and yeah, we just got news that he's coming back to Discord. So so it's interesting, but I'm not gonna, yeah, it's just interesting. Zella Creek, I actually don't know how to say that. I actually used to watch his content back when I was young, actually. He made a lot of cool Minecraft animations, especially the Dance EDM one. But, you know, he changed into a streamer, a VTuber, and, yeah, until 2023 he was caught doing this. It was found out that he was a pedophile, he had multiple victims, and made them think that he was their friend. It's actually really creepy. In retrospect, this is a VTuber, so were we really surprised? I'm just playing. But this is really bad. Being a Minecraft animator might be a curse. You can't move on from being a Minecraft animator. Wait. I think being a Minecraft animator is actually a curse. Like, no matter, it doesn't matter if you try to move on. Even if you do move on and not do Minecraft animation, you're still gonna, like, I don't know. David RB. David RB. I saved this one for last because Arbiter or David or the Pizza Guy actually had a huge impact on me. He was one of my YouTube heroes, I guess. I would watch Black Boss Studios' badass animations all the time. I would watch all of his behind the scenes videos over and over again, like countless times, because I liked listening to his voice and learning from him. Now I can't even look back on it because of what he did. David is a horrible person, and has gotten away with things I'm about to explain for more than 10 years. Which is a shame, because right before he got exposed, I was ready for him to finish his game Arcadian Rift, which was an FPS game, and you bet I was still watching his streams of him making the game. To kick things off, since we were on the topic of Arcadian Rift, David was dating one of the concept artists for Arcadian Rift, Time, which David had been a harmful partner to. He kept pushing her to do into certain situations that she wasn't comfortable with, and forced her to oblige to sexual conversation. And apparently the reason why RB even dated Time in the first place is because she was Asian? Yeah, he had a weird Asian fetish, or something like that. Now you might be thinking that this is all he did. Well, now you're not, because I said that, but you probably already know since you watched an expose video on it created by someone that names rhymed with Andy Lon. Anyway, strap in, because it's about to hit a whole lot worse. There's this girl named Toriable, Tori for short. She had appeared in many of BPS's Minecraft animations, but she actually worked with Black Boss Studios. Thing is, she was 13. She was mostly a server moderator and manager. This was an absolutely awful position to be in, as David has abused his power and sent her nudes, initiated sex over text, and erotic roleplay. Jesus Christ. But you know what, guys? It's all good, because he didn't date the 13-year-old, because he knew that dating a 13-year-old was, as a 26-year-old man, was wrong. The end.
Aw, thank goodness. I thought something bad was gonna happen.
Nope, he waited until he was 16. He didn't want to date her until she was 16. What's even creepier is that David had a weird fetish and passionate admiration for her accent. Sidetracking a bit more, I would have loved to work for Black Boss Studios or Arbiter 617 at my age. And I didn't know this, but apparently David RB hired several minors who were practically kids to animate for Songs of War in his Minecraft animation series. Now this sounds like living the dream for me, or at least it did back then. But I just didn't realize the fact that he was a complete adult putting minors to work and not even paying them well at that. I mean, come on, if you're gonna at least pay well, I guess. At one point he deactivated his Twitter account because he got accused of flirting with another minor. He did eventually make a new account, which obviously doesn't exist anymore. Fact is, Arbiter groomed Tori and Time and got away with it for a while. If you want more information on this, there's an extremely good video made by Poseidon covering the whole thing, and that includes the EDP layer. Portal Invasion. PI is one of my friend's MDust Stuff's cancelled series. I actually got to work on it. This was cancelled for quite a few reasons. Basically, overall the show was pretty bad. I'm not trying to diss the show, but it was bad. I actually liked the idea of it, but I'm glad he cancelled it because he actually made way for a new show he's making called A Gateway to Mystery. It looks interesting and fun, more so than Portal Invasion. Why did I put this on the list? Because I'm about to expose MDust Stuff. He's keeping multiple children in his basement and making them edit all of his videos and forcing them to watch the Ghostbusters 16 remake. Oh, and did I forget to mention that there's a reference to the show in one of M's older animations, the NFT Man? William YT got doxxed.
Someone just doxed you?
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is a joke entry. It's not serious. This was like months ago, and nothing really happened after that. I just thought it was really funny. Warden Rap leaked. So, before the Warden Rap came out, someone by the name of Spider-Man leaked most of the Warden Rap animation, and this was actually really cool to me. Yeah, I'm weird, I don't care. I really don't care. I like it when people leak stuff. But I think the videos that were provided were pretty interesting at the time, so, yeah.
Why do you love it? Please to read mindfully. So mind your P's and Q's when you let the wildest creature loose. See the blind leading you, leave you slightly confused. Eardrum sliced, cleaved in two. Because my speakers blew due to highly frequent you. Shush your mouth, don't make a sound. What you already have, the warden's been awakened now. Silence, can't you read the sign? You're stupid. Only I can ride with the music. I'm not abusive, I'm a recluse with hyperacusis. Silence, can't you read the sign? You're stupid. Only I can ride with the music. I'm not abusive, I'm a recluse with hyperacusis. Once you get died, then I'll find other uses for you, cause it's kind of amusing.
Of course, you can't find this anymore for obvious reasons, and in fact, one of the reasons I knew about this in the first place is because one of my friends, LOL Animates, pointed out this leak, someone leaked it, so. The lottery ticket. The lottery ticket is actually an old canceled animation of mine that honestly I really wish I didn't cancel. But I'd lost everything and I'm really bummed out because the voice acting and script was actually really good. The episode would go down with 3 friends, me, Harry, and MDL Stuff. I mean, Harry C, the other one. I believe I could be wrong, but I actually don't think I'm wrong. It's Harry C. These friends would be sitting at home and the TV would come on, and a lottery announcement would come on. These friends go on an adventure to get their tickets. Problem is that they are underage to get the tickets. I'm telling you, let me cook now.
No.
The script was actually really good.
No.
And funny.
No.
But I lost it, so yeah. Throughout some troubles, they get the ticket and they go back home. And then the winning numbers come on. All 3 of the main characters get the actual winning numbers. Problem is they're underage. I know I didn't explain how they got the tickets in the first place, but quite frankly, I don't remember. They infiltrate the tall building in which they need to submit the ticket a different way because they're not allowed to. And there's this whole action scene, if I remember correctly, with security guards. Anyway, they meet up with the main guy who runs the whole thing, who is also on the TV discussing everything. All of them end up going to jail, and that's all I remember. Why put this on the list? Because they still have voice lines of the episode, actually, and they're really funny out of context, so you can listen to them.
Would you like to win a 3-stack supply of diamonds? Well, you're in luck, fellas. Go to downtown to go get your lottery tickets at Most Pixels Cafe. Oh, I forgot to mention, you can't go
if you're under 18.
Hey, it's me again. I'm going to announce the lottery ticket numbers. Yes, so let me announce them. 34, 56, 75, 42, and 88. Hey, what are fine gentlemen like yourselves doing here? I know, right? They just give me creative mode. I just fly up here like, woo! You guys are way too, young for this. Look, how about this? If you actually give me the numbers in the next 5 minutes, I'll give all of you the diamonds. I can't be wasting time with you 3. Oh, there you are, and just in time. Do you have the numbers? You weren't kidding you had the numbers. How did you get these? Doesn't matter. I don't care. You guys get the diamonds. I will announce you guys' win on live TV. And after that, you're all going to prison.
What? Oh yeah, the tickets. You need to pay. Give me them toes! Oh, and here are your tickets.
I found it! I need more hazmat suits. Yeah! We're way under 18! Ooh, mustaches. Yeah! I kinda need those hazmat suits as quick as possible. Can we go now? Go, go, go! Ooh, we forgot the suits. Oh, we're gonna have to time this just right. The hell? Isn't this guy a server known Predator? Yes! Let's go! So, what do we do with these things again? Imagine if one of the mods could just TP to us. That would be a disaster.
Jenny Times. Thanks to one of my friends Zep Animations for helping me out with this one. Anyway, this is the downfall of the artist Jenny Times. She had been caught up for illegal infractions involving minors on Discord and CP. This had been going on for July 15, 2021, and had been apparently emotionally manipulating victims into not coming out about the situation. The first victim, Kiro, messaged Jenny on Discord. They began talking. Jenny realized or noticed that Kiro was interested in her OC and asked if he would like to see an image of it. Kiro didn't think much of this at all, and who would? So of course, Kiro said yes. GG's. Jenny then began to send suggestive images of her OC depicted in a bunny suit. Jenny would keep on sending him images of not safe for work depictions of her cat girl model until 2023. 2023, Jesus Christ. Now, according to a Google Doc calling Jenny Times Out, they're unsure, which I'm not going to say the name of who created it because privacy reasons. But, I mean, it's on Twitter. You'll find it. You can find it. They are unsure how many other victims have been affected by Jenny, but they are aware that at least one other person is, or more. I won't say the name of them either, also for privacy reasons. Another important note is that Jenny was actually well aware of Kiro's age being 12 or 11. He had stated it multiple times throughout the next few years, and she still continued to send them images. For some reason, when he turned 14, Jenny barely talked to him anymore. This had led to her DMing Kiro large amounts of artwork, which were to a really large amount as time went by. You might be thinking right now, what do those images possibly contain? If it was just not safe for work cat girl mod pictures, that would be one thing. But that isn't the case. Jenny was proven to depict adults characters aged down to young children in not safe for work artworks. I won't show them here as it's stuff that really shouldn't be seen. But essentially, as I said, she had taken rigs or presets of minors, such as Kiro himself. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Kiro himself.
You weird!
This is at the bottom of the barrel right here. This doesn't get, actually, never mind, I lied. It's actually gonna get way worse. But Jenny used a preset of Kiro to make not safe for work artwork of this character and others. And I'm sorry to say, but it gets even worse. Jenny Times downloaded several not safe for work Blender models and rigs of young children, and they were really realistic models of extremely young children. And then proceeded to send Kiro and others images that she made. A couple of these can still be found online, but most are lost, so don't try looking for them. Why would you look for them? Just a reminder, just because these are the only cases I mentioned on the Iceberg does not mean that these are the only ones. I'm too lazy. Below the Iceberg layer. Let's start with the crafting dead. I'm 70% sure that this is true, but I'm also 30% sure that this is a joke. I was browsing on Twitter and came across an Afton Files related post. There was a link to a Twitter account called The Crafting Dead. It doesn't exist anymore, but Crown claimed that this was a project they were working on before Afton Files. Maybe. I don't have any screenshots of it, but for the profile banner, there was a pretty convincing render of the project, and it was pretty cool. Shortly after the canceling of the Afton Files, though, the account did get deleted. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might be an impersonation account. Well, not that, but you know what I mean. I don't know. But I do remember it, and it was sort of a confirmation, so I could be very wrong, but if I'm honest, I most likely am. But that's what I remember, and I thought I should put it on the list just in case I find more information. I didn't find more information. Hershey. Hershey is a 22-year-old pedophile and predator and targets people in the Minecraft animation community, including me and my friends. He claims he is trying to be a better person, and he's nothing of the sort. He doesn't just target Minecraft animators, he targets like loads of other people. And he claims he fights the urge to not be attracted to minors. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There isn't much information on the matter, it's just another pedo, so. People had misused KS's rigs for CP, and still do. This is one of the most confusingest, yet fairly straightforward entries on here. I honestly think it's because of Host Wolfie or Zaxius really sucking at talking. Anyways, KS said that his rigs are actually getting misused for CP and horrible things. Now, actually, this is an example for when a case actually gets stopped at the start of it. Usually these cases go on for a long time, but this one was actually spotted immediately. Yeah, so that is the end of the Iceberg. This video is just a reminder of such things that happen in this community. I don't feel like I explained everything that right, but, you know, thanks for watching, so, yeah. I don't know what to say anymore. Goodbye.